Well, it's been very, very rainy weather over the last few days, and that's put this game in jeopardy for quite some time. But as you can see, the pitch has been completely drained, and we're all set for some more action here in the Southern League Division 1 South. The fixture today is Paulton Rovers versus Mousehole as the Seagulls look to continue their fine form over the Christmas period. They picked up 7 points from possible 9 in their last 3 games, but today they'll be looking for their first win in the Southern League away from home since the end of September. Tal, been a busy period over Christmas, of course, but picked up 7 points from the last 9 possible in the league. Seemed like a bit of form was building. How are you feeling coming to today's game off the back of that?
Yeah, much more positive. Obviously, we kind of had our difficult times, but we've stuck to our basics. We've worked hard in training, and we've kept at it really. And I think it's paid off a little bit recently. So, feeling a lot more positive coming into games, a bit more with a better attitude and things like that. So, yeah, positive.
Of course, the pitch, has taken quite a bit of wear and tear, obviously, over the last few days with the weather. It looks playable today. How are you feeling as a player on it?
Yeah, I mean, I think recently we're used to it. Do you know what I mean? Like the time of the year, you get used to it. So definitely playable. We'll do what we do. Nothing changes in that fact. So yeah, looking forward to it. It is what it is, isn't it?
It's half-time here and it's currently Paulton Rovers 2, Mousehole 1. Mousehole got to be disappointed going in behind after they started well and scored early through Tim Nixon's goal in the 11th minute. Since then, you've got to say, probably conceded 2 cheap goals that will disappoint the coaching staff and, of course, the players. But they've got a chance now in the second half again to come back in the Southern League and capture some points here. They've played well so far, but they've got to start getting some goals. It's half-time here and it's been a frustrating one in the end for Mousehole. Paulton 2, Mousehole 1. Well, it's full-time here between Paulton Rovers and Mousehole. It's a very, very dramatic game in the Southern League Division 1 South. It's ended 3-3 in the end. Mousehole you'd have to say we'll take the point being 3-1 down with just over 10 minutes to go. In the end, it's a Talon Mitchell goal that's got the equaliser, and I think an own goal before that. Scrappy ending, and Mousehole were hoping for the 3 points, but they couldn't get it in the end. They've shown character to come back, and now they look to a double header against Bideford in the coming week. But it's ended up here. Paulton Rovers 3, Mousehole 3. Ryan, it's 1 point in the end. Look, for large parts again, it could have been 0, and then also potentially 3 at the end. What was your assessment of quite a dramatic finish?
Yeah, crazy game to be honest. I feel like first half, obviously with a goal, it's so disappointing. But you know, we're coming to half time. You know, 2-1, still in the game, which was a positive. And yeah, we really dug in. Obviously conceding again the second half. We couldn't let our heads go down. But it's the same set pieces. It's been a problem for us. We know it has. It's something that we've got to work on. Whether it'll be just a mentally stronger, just to pick up a man and do anything to stop the ball from going in. But tremendous character to come back obviously and score 2. So I think overall probably with the way we perform, happy with the point. But me personally, I think it's 2 points dropped. But hey, we do well, we'll take a point.
Ryan, you're one of the leaders of this team, it's seeming, with your mentality and the way you've come. You've been here for half a season now, of course. How are you setting it in so far? You mentioned there the set pieces, what needs to be improving at the back. How do you see your role in this team?
Yeah. I mean, I love obviously being a leader. I feel like the lads look at us as a leader. We need to just come up with a situation just to, put things right at the back. Whether we work on it more in training or, we'll get together as a team to, stop these goals from going in, because at the end of the day, you watch them back, generally they're the same on the turnover, and then obviously set pieces, which we know defensively we need to be better, so we need to do something. But I feel like, especially second half, we really come together, and yeah, we've got.
Jake, it's 1 point in the end. Certainly felt like it could have and maybe should have been through at the back of our performance. But having said that, to come back so late on and get a point, what's your assessment?
Yeah, it's mixed bag, isn't it? Because probably with 20 minutes to go, 3-1 down, you feel really flat because the 3 goals, 2 of them. Unfortunately, at the minute, we're just conceding. In the last 2 games, we've conceded goals where teams haven't had to work very hard to score against us. And any team that gives away goals like that are going to find life really difficult. So with 25 minutes to go, you're cross and you're frustrated. But then the other substitutes made a huge impact on the game. Drew, Paolo, and a special mention to Simo, I thought was absolutely outstanding when he come on for a little 18-year-old. To have the impact on the game against a big physical side. Just thought he was fantastic. He's claiming the goal. I think it was an own goal, but he's trying to claim it. We'll give it to him. But the last 15 minutes was fantastic, and that's just us. The spirit is there, and I guess that's the frustrating bit, because it was almost like we need to be rolled up to show it. We need to be like the bear needs to be poked, and you can't keep doing that. But as you say, a point away from home in this league is never to be sniffed at. A point away from home when you've been 3-1 down, even better. So we'll take it. We'll learn from it. We got Bideford now Tuesday. The weather looks good, so it looks like I'll be on. It'll be a similar test, another physical, strong, well-organised outfit, and we'll need to be better. We'll need to be better than we were today, but we'll on this pitch and in these circumstances, what we got, we'll take the point.
Jake, we just spoke to Ryan there. You of course mentioned the set pieces got to be a disappointing one from your point of view. You mentioned all the cheap goals going in. What do you say about that on the coaching staff side or on the training ground? Is that something that now needs to be addressed and looked at?
Yeah, it does. We track the set pieces. That's a really important thing for us. And the first block of the season, we break the season down into blocks. The first block of the season, we were up. We scored more set pieces than we conceded. This next block, we're down. So we need to address it. We need to make sure that the players are comfortable with the setup. But listen, not make a big thing of it. We knew that was their threat. We said in the changing room before, the last 2 games, 3 of their 4 goals, I think, have come from corners. So they're good at it, but we need to be better at it as well.
Jake, just wanted to quickly ask you at the end there, of course, earlier on in the season, losing Jack Brevins, losing Goldie to injury too, then Evander Grubb comes in and then goes 3 days later. Is that a difficult situation for you to lose a striker at this sort of game, especially you think a number 9 on the pitch would be so beneficial? What's the plan, I suppose, for the next few weeks or so in that regard?
Yeah, of course it's frustrating, but that's football, It happens to other teams, and if you feel sorry for yourself and getting a malaise about it isn't going to help you. We have to go and find someone else that can come in. And listen, there isn't many. Everyone wants the same sort of players. So I've said to the players, we're working really hard off the pitch. I mean, you know, in the evenings, every hour, every 30 minutes, where there's a new player talked about, or someone that we rule out, or someone that we say, yeah, that could be the one. Every team's doing that. We need 2 bodies, definite, and we're working really hard to do that, and that will give the group a bit of a boost, without a shadow of a doubt. They don't need it; they're in a good place. We just got to listen. We just got to get 2 players in who will help boost the options that we've got from the sideline. So we're working hard on that. You're definitely right. No denying that. It's disappointing, but that happens in football. We've been really fortunate over the years to keep top players here, and we still got them here. So we've just been unfortunate that all the strikers seem to be the ones that we lose. So no, we're working hard on it, and I'm sure in the next week or so we'll rectify it.
Cheers, Jake.